beef prices could hit $10 per pound because of migrants.
What? But they don't have anything to do with the beef industry being expensive. What?
Well, okay, so what Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is claiming that the migrants are bringing their cows with them, and the cows they're bringing with them are bringing cow diseases to American cows, and that's why the herds are dying off and beef prices are going up.
So it's literally, they're bringing the Mexican cows, and the Mexican cows are tainted.
Yes.
That's so stupid. Also,
so here's the thing with that. So the thing that he's saying that they're tainted with, where is it? A screwworm, I think? I didn't highlight the word screwworm, that's weird. That sounds like the kind of word I would highlight. Yeah, screwworm. So yeah, they're saying that these the people from South America are bringing their cows up to the States with screwworm, and that's infecting the American cows, and that's going to make the prices of beef go up. Problem with that story is there hasn't been a single confirmed case of screwworm in American cattle for quite a while. Now,
yeah, this is a very much like a source bro situation.
No, well, here's the thing though. Screwworm is a problem in South American cattle. So if they were bringing all their cattle up here, that could be a concern.
Yeah.
But there's also a problem with the population of cattle in the United States. That is caused largely by climate change. There have been so many droughts in so many places that have lasted for so long that there's not enough grazing land for them.
Places that they would otherwise be eating at are now just barren.
Yeah, so cattle herds are at a 70-year low, which has come as a result of years of droughts and have reduced grazing land along with higher expenses for raising livestock. So, yeah, there is a beef shortage, and that is causing the price of beef to go up. But it's being caused by climate change, not by migrants.
Also, I am trying to find where you put the link in my chat, and I am failing.
Somebody else posted it right after me.
Oh, then I'll just use their link.
Donate.vicerhino.com. But that is a forward, and for some reason, I don't know if this is true for everybody, but when I am using a Chrome-based browser, it does not like that forward.
There we go.
Firefox works fine.
Also, Sakatanuki did another $20 tip saying that in regards to the previous conversation, it's literally the R. Kelly defined teenage moment.
Oh, I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know.
I believe R. Kelly was diddling kids, and I feel like that's a big context.
Is that one of those moments where you make the distinction between pedophilia and ephebophilia and whatever the fuck the other one is?
I feel like, so outside of the content creator sphere, where you're gonna get exposed to these kind of ideas all the time, I feel like a red flag for me is when somebody makes the distinction.
Yeah.
When somebody goes hebophilia, and I'm just like, so you think 14-year-olds are hot? Well, no, no. Stay on topic.
Are you familiar with the comedian Gianmarco Soresi?
No, I'm not.
So I didn't see anything from him, and then out of nowhere he was all over my timeline, and then I saw him like emceeing events for Zoran Mamdani.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, I'll take it, whatever. But he had a bit where like he gets up and he talks about like, so I heard Megyn Kelly was like talking about how, 15 is different from 8, and he goes into the whole like, so there's this, like pedophilia is this, and ephebophilia is this, and then whatever the other one is this, and he gives the whole definition. He's like very straight faced the whole time. And then he finishes it with like, and so I think the real problem with this is, and like the reason we tend not to make this distinction is that it's impossible to make this distinction without sounding like a pedophile.
Sakatanuki with another tip. That R. Kelly was asked by Eric Andre if he was attracted to teenage girls, and he said, "What kind of teenage are we talking about?" There's the context.
Yeah, so that's one of the things where like 18 and 19 is technically legal. I'm still not comfortable with that. That's still very young.
Yeah.
Give me the MILFs all the way.
I can see the perspective where somebody's like, what about a 19-year-old? Like, okay, well, that's an adult. Legally, that's an adult, sure. Then the question becomes, what life experiences do y'all have that have any cross-compatibility? This person who is just now establishing their life and has no power, and you who is, in your 30s or 40s who have established everything.
We both have a map to Blowtown.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm sorry.
Sarah Tagarita says for R. Kelly, worse, he wrote her a song called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number after pissing on her. I love the internet. It was not a mistake.
It was a big mistake. No, the internet in general wasn't a mistake. Getting faster internet speeds than dial-up was a mistake.
So our jobs was a mistake. I agree.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Anyway, back to the beef. So yeah, there have been no confirmed cases of infected cattle in the United States. So now the interesting thing here is that they're blaming these.
Do we start infecting the cattle with screwworm just to make Donald Trump right in retrospect?
I could see them doing that actually, but RFK Jr. just shares his brainworms with the cow.
He just wants to give them a little bit of the taste.
Yeah. You distracted me. I'm off topic now.
I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
Yep. Screwworm, migrants. So yeah, they're blaming the migrants for the screwworm, but the screwworm has not been found in a single American cow as of yet. So Trump's solution to this, the way he's trying to bring down beef prices, is by importing more Argentinian beef. The beef from South America, where they actually do have a problem with screwworm.
So we're going to be importing the beef that is likely to have it, and then
because right now they do, the States does not import beef from South America specifically because of screwworm. Mm-hmm. It's too big of a risk, and so the solution to rising beef prices is to blame migrants for bringing screwworm into the United States and then importing beef with potential screwworm infestations.
I love this strategy. So it seems like it's going to work perfectly fine.
That is almost exactly what we just said. Where they're going to purposely infect the cows.
Yeah, they're going to make it a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
Damn it. And Saga Tanuki with another tip goes, this is why we shouldn't have wasted the worm treatments on COVID. This is why you don't push horse dewormer, Joe Rogan. Instead of wasting it on the... God, the concept of it being horse dewormer is even weirder with the current political climate. Oh my god, Trump was pushing everybody to get horse dewormer because he gave it to an ex-lover. Because it was actually meant for Bubba.
Oh.
I understand now. It all makes sense.
I don't want to live in this world anymore.
You don't want to live in this world anymore? But this is the world that has Bubba!
The fact that there's so much ambiguity around who Bubba could even be is just...
Yeah, Bubbagate 2025.
Bubbagate. This timeline is going to give me clinical depression.
I think you already have that?
I don't think that I do, although... So I did... So if y'all don't know, my partner is a therapist. So part of her job, she is not able to diagnose anyone, but part of her job is being able to detect warning signs so that she can refer people to diagnosis. And that's how I ended up with the... Okay, I am diagnosed with ADHD. I'm not diagnosed with autism, but I have had multiple professionals tell me that I'm probably autistic. And I have kids that have been diagnosed autistic, and it is genetic. There is a very strong genetic component, so yeah, I'm probably autistic.
15th Walker says, I trust the horse dewormer more than the COVID vaccine. Can you elaborate on why? I feel like that will illuminate far more than me explaining how a mRNA vaccine works.
Yeah, I mean, I have a whole video on the mRNA vaccine if you want to go watch that. It's called How Did They Make the Vaccine So Fast? And it goes into some of the science of how it works, and it's pretty cool. It's a bit of an old video, but...
Because many COVID vaccines has been shown to have harmful consequences, such as, and in what amounts?
Yeah, basically all of the harmful consequences of the COVID vaccines are a very, very, very toned down version of the consequence of actually getting COVID.
You mean what happens when you have a vaccine in general?
Yeah, exactly. 0.1% of people who get the COVID vaccine get myocarditis. 10% of people who get COVID get myocarditis. I am pulling these numbers out of my butt. They're not actually accurate, but the ratios are approximately equal. And also, there's fucking long COVID. I forget the channel name, but there was a science communicator who I used to watch her videos all the time.
So, speaking of that, 15th Watcher, are you aware that being diagnosed with COVID-19 gives you a 33 times chance from whatever your previous set was to have a blood clot? Getting COVID has a chance of giving you a blood clot. Mm-hmm. It therefore follows that getting a weakened version of the COVID vaccine can give you a chance of that, but the chance of the blood clots from the COVID vaccine will inadvertently be lower than the chance of blood clots from COVID, because that's how vaccines work.
Yeah, so Physics Girl, used to watch her videos all the damn time. She got COVID fairly early on. I don't remember whether the vaccines were out yet, but I don't think she had been vaccinated. And she ended up with long COVID, and it was so severe that, like, only just this year has she been able to get out of bed for an extended period of time. And she had it, like, back in 2020, 2021, somewhere in there. So, if you have your vaccine, you're far less likely to end up with long COVID. And if you do get long COVID, it's going to be far less severe than if you didn't get the vaccine. So, like, yeah, there are possible negative side effects for vaccines, as this is true for all vaccines.
15th.
But the negative side effects of the actual disease are far worse.
15th Watcher says, in various countries, more people who got a variant of the vaccine got COVID than people who didn't. So you understand that the word "in various countries" has no weight.
There's also so many people have been vaccinated at this point that that's a statistical, like, because it is not 100% guaranteed to prevent you from getting COVID, it's statistically guaranteed that more people who get COVID will be vaccinated at this point than not vaccinated.
Because more people are vaccinated. Like, the thing you are describing is what you would expect when you have a vaccine that was as widely distributed. Especially because I said distributed, didn't I?
Sebastian S. sent $200 for the onesie. Thank you, Sebastian S., but we're not quite there yet. I think, 1, 2, 3, I think there's $100 left. Did I do my math wrong? I wish there was a timestamp on these, because Bill M's donation was already in. So yeah, the 100 anonymous, so that's 200, so that's 400, so I need one more $100.
For the onesie.
So it'd be 32.17, but I said 33.17 earlier. But I was just wrong, I guess. Anyway, this isn't a COVID vaccine stream. There's plenty of information on it. Just get your fucking vaccines, man. Don't be scared of the needle. We need another $100 to get me into the onesie, and it's looking like it might be an early night tonight because we're already moving on to the tweets. I only had 3 news stories. So you guys don't have long to
Heal yeah,
get me in my
Borther.
PJs.
Heal yeah, Borther.
Heal yeah, Borther.
It's making fun of Hulk Hogan. Rest in piss.
Okay.
Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitt, you know I'm not saying that last part, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.